Chapter 6453. According to the convention, if someone from a collateral family takes up a post at the governor's office, they are generally not allowed to go home. After all, the warrior's den is not an ancient government office. Even if an outsider holds an important position, he is equivalent to a slave of the Wu family. Naturally, he is a slave, so there is no concept of a free vacation. Moreover, once an outsider enters the governor's office, he is considered to have mastered the core secrets and cannot leave at will. John wants to give Rhea a vacation, which is considered a special matter and a backdoor. He also has to take certain risks for her. If she encounters any trouble during her return home, or if it brings any bad influence to the warrior's den, John will be responsible for it. Even though Rhea is very talented, she is still a girl in her early 20s. She has been away from home for 2 years and is definitely homesick. For her, being able to go home for vacation was something she didn't even dare to think about before. If it were in the past, she would probably jump for joy when she heard the news. But now, when she heard the news, she was not excited at all, but extremely sad. Now that she was in Charlie's hands, there was no way to escape. And it was completely unknown whether she could see her family in the future. With sadness in her heart, Rhea naturally did not bother to respond to John's words. John heard that there was no movement on the other end of the phone, and thought that Rhea must be excited and surprised. So she couldn't speak, so he smiled and said, "Rhea, you don't have to be too excited. If the Lord appreciates you and is willing to take you to her side to train, your family will surely be prosperous. By then, maybe you can go home often." Then, John said, "Rhea, if you become a celebrity around the Lord in the future, don't forget the training and care of the right army governor's office for you." When John painted a pie for Rhea, he naturally didn't know Rhea's current situation. When Rhea heard what he said, she felt even worse. Seeing that she was silent, Charlie on the side immediately pointed to the mobile phone and gave her a look. Rhea knew that Charlie wanted her to respond, so she didn't dare to act rashly, so she hurriedly said, "Thank you, Grand Commander. Please rest assured, I will do my best and live up to the expectations of the Lord and the Grand Commander." John smiled with satisfaction and said, "Okay, I'm glad you have this determination." After that, he asked Rhea, "How is the preparation for the big change at mining going?" Rhea hurriedly said, "Reply to the Grand Commander. The batch list of the big change has been drawn up, and I have already communicated it clearly to the cavalry guards. I am waiting for your next notice." "Okay." John said, "The first group of members from your side will board the plane the day after tomorrow night. The plane will be waiting at Casablanca Airport the day after tomorrow afternoon. You don't have to worry about how to send them out. More Trading has already prepared the vehicles. They will arrange a car to pick up people at Duke Mining. Our external statement is that Duke Mining arranges outstanding employees to go abroad for vacation." John said, "In addition, the first batch of cavalry guards who will be exchanged to your side will arrive in Casablanca in the second half of the night of the day after tomorrow. More Trading will be responsible for transportation at that time. You just need to receive them at Duke Mining." Rhea said, "I understand, please rest assured, Grand Commander." "Okay." John smiled cheerfully. "Okay, I won't bother you anymore. I will come back to report after I finish the big change. I'll hang up first." Rhea said respectfully, "Please hang up first, Grand Commander." John hummed, then hung up the phone. While Rhea stared at the phone, bit her lower lip, and said nothing. Charlie on the side said, "Your Grand Commander asked you to go back and report to the Tonji, which means that he may not be able to go back for a while.